Hello everyone, welcome to Stick Genius. Today we are going to see about pickleball, the complete coach's guide to the fastest growing sport. Hey there friends, welcome to the wonderful world of pickleball, the sport that's taking over America faster than a bad TikTok dance trend. And honestly, I'm here for it. If you've never heard of pickleball before, don't worry, you're not alone. Last year, millions of people didn't know what pickleball was. This year, they still don't, but now they're playing it anyway. Think of pickleball as the perfect love child of tennis, badminton, and ping pong raised by a grandparent who made sure it wasn't too stressful. It's the sport that proves you don't need to be a superhero to have a blast on the court. So stick around as we dive into everything you need to know about this addictive little game. What is pickleball? All right, let's start with the basics. Pickleball is a paddle sport played on a court that's a quarter the size of a tennis court. Yes, you heard that right, a quarter. It's like tennis said, you know what, let's make this easier on the knees. Here are the quick specs. Court size, 20 feet wide by 44 feet long, compared to tennis's 27 by 78 feet. Equipment, solid paddles made of wood, composite, or graphite, and a plastic ball with holes, basically a wiffle ball. Players, 2v2 doubles or 1v1 singles, though doubles is where the real fun happens. Net height, 34 inches at the sides, 36 inches in the middle, slightly lower than tennis. Scoring, games are typically played to 11 points, winning by 2. The best part? You don't need to be young, athletic, or even have good knees to play. I've seen 80-year-olds destroying players half their age out there. It's beautiful, really. It's the great equalizer of sports. The court, your new home away from home. Let me break down the court layout because it's pretty important and also more interesting than you'd think. The court is divided into several key zones. Baselines. These are the lines at the back of the court. Go past this and your shot is out. Simple as that. Sidelines, the lines on the sides. Also simple. Hit it there, you're out of bounds, buddy. Net. The net divides the two sides and is your gateway to victory. It's lower than tennis, which means you don't have to be a giant to clear it. The kitchen, or non-volley zone, this is my favorite part because of the name alone. The kitchen is a 7-foot zone on each side of the net where you cannot hit the ball in the air, volley. You can only hit the ball after it bounces. Why? Great question. The kitchen rule keeps things fair and prevents people from just smashing the ball at the net all day. Without the kitchen, pickleball would just be stand by the net and end the game. With it? Well, it's a strategic, beautiful dance of positioning and shot making. Fun fact, the name kitchen allegedly comes from an old pickleball court that was built next to someone's patio, and they called it hitting into the kitchen. Nobody's 100% sure, though. Could be urban legend, could be true, could be a cover-up by Big Pickleball. We may never know. The gear, paddles and balls. Let's talk equipment, because yes, you'll probably want to buy something. Paddles. Your paddle is basically your sword in this delightful battle. They come in 3 flavors. Wooden paddles, budget-friendly, durable, and heavy. If you're just starting, these are totally fine. Warning, your arm might get tired from the weight. Bring Advil. Composite paddles, made from a mix of materials, these are the Goldilocks option. Not too expensive, not too light, not too heavy. Many players stick with these forever. Graphite paddles, the premium option. Light, responsive, and pricey. If you're serious about pickleball, you'll probably end up with one of these. And yes, you'll complain about the cost while buying your third one. We all do. The ball. The pickleball is a plastic ball with holes in it. It's smaller and slower than a tennis ball, which makes rallies longer and way more fun. The ball comes in 2 types. Outdoor balls, smaller holes, heavier, designed to withstand wind. These are tougher than your grandpa's mustache. Indoor balls, lighter holes, lighter, made for controlled environments. These are fluffier and bounce differently. Your local rec center or club. They'll probably tell you which balls to use. Listen to them. They know things. The rules. Not as scary as tennis. Okay, here's where we get into the nitty-gritty. Don't panic. Pickleball rules are actually simpler than tennis, I promise. Serving. The beginning of glory or embarrassment. 1. The server stands behind the baseline and hits the ball diagonally into the opponent's service box, just like tennis. 2. The serve must be hit underhand, below the waist. This is non-negotiable. No overhand serves. We're civilized here. 3. The ball must clear the net and land within the service box. If it doesn't, that's a fault, and the serve goes to the other player. 4. In doubles, if a serve is a fault, it only goes to your partner first. If your partner fails, then it goes to the other team. This is called side out. 5. Aces are real and felt just as good as in tennis. Enjoy them. They don't happen often. Scoring. It's weirdly specific. Here's the fun part. Only the serving side can score points in pickleball. Yes, really. If the serving team wins the rally, they score a point. They stay the server. If the receiving team wins the rally, they don't get a point. They just get to serve next. This is called a side out. Games are typically played to 11 points, and you must win by 2. So if it's 10-10, you play to 12. If it's 11-11, you play to 13. It can get spicy. In doubles, you get 2 serves per team per turn, with exceptions on the first serve of the game. So if server A messes up, server B gets to serve. If server B messes up, then it's a side out. It sounds complicated, but after 2 games, you'll have it down. The kitchen rule, the MVP of pickleball. You cannot volley in the kitchen. You cannot step on the kitchen line while volleying. You can't even have your momentum carry you into the kitchen after you hit a volley. Think of the kitchen as the no-fly zone for volley strikes. If you violate this, it's a fault and you lose the point, or your serve. However, and this is important, you can step in the kitchen if the ball has already bounced there. You just can't hit it while it's in the air while you're standing in the kitchen. Think of it like this. Bounced ball in the kitchen? Go get it. Bouncing ball in the air in the kitchen? Back off, buddy. Other important rules. Double bounce rule. In doubles, the ball must bounce once on each side before anyone can volley. So the serve bounces on the opponent's side, they hit it back, and it bounces on your side, and then you can volley. This keeps the game from being dominated by quick net kills. Volleys after double bounce. Once that double bounce happens, you can volley to your heart's content, as long as you're not in the kitchen, of course. Faults and how to lose points. Ball lands out of bounds, beyond the lines. Ball doesn't clear the net. Serving illegally, overhand, too high, not diagonal, etc. Hitting the ball twice in one stroke, accidentally. Touching the net with your body, paddle, or clothing. Stepping into the kitchen while volleying. Double bouncing rule violation in doubles. Line calls. If the ball lands on the line, it's in. The entire line is part of the court. This is called in if it touches the line. Nice people usually give the benefit of the doubt to their opponent. Competitive people are, well, competitive. How it's played, a real rally breakdown. All right, let's walk through an actual game scenario so you can see how it all comes together. Scenario, doubles match, 4 players, teams A and B. Setup, Team A takes the serve. Server 1 from Team A stands behind the baseline. The serve. Server 1 hits an underhand serve diagonally into the opponent's service box. The ball goes into Team B's service box on the opposite side. Team B's receiver 1, the player in the service box, hits the ball back. The ball is still being double bounced, so nobody can volley yet. Team A's player, not the server, hits it back. Now the double bounce rule is satisfied. The volley begins. Now that both sides have hit the ball after it bounced, anyone can hit the ball before it bounces, volley. But remember, stay out of the kitchen. Team B moves up to the net and hits a volley. They score the point because Team A hit the ball into the net. Score update. Wait, I said Team B scored, but we said only the serving side can score. That's right. Team B didn't score a point. Instead, they earned the right to serve. This is called a side out. New serve. Now it's Team B's turn to serve. Server 1 from Team B takes their serve. This continues until someone wins 11 points or if it's close. Get out there. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about pickleball, from the court layout to the rules to the strategy and mindset. You're not an expert yet, but you're educated. That's a start. Here's your homework. 1. Find a local pickleball court. Check your city's rec center. They probably have them. 2. Show up ready to learn. 3. Find some friendly people who will teach you. 4. Play your first game. And 5. Come back and thank me when you're hooked, because you will be. The beautiful thing about pickleball is that it welcomes everyone, whether you're athletic or not, young or old, competitive or just here for fun. There's a place for you on the court. So get out there, hit some balls, dink some kitchens, and most importantly, have fun. Welcome to the pickleball revolution. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Stick Genius for more interesting videos.